Hey, good morning. Okay, I'm going a little early because I want to get back to the booth, and this is a big facility, and I want to make sure that I get everybody through. We are in Waxahachie, Texas for the Vintage Market Days, and this is a show that's 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This town is about 30 miles south of Dallas, and it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty good show. Anyway, it's a beautiful facility. I've never set up in a facility this nice, so it's very nice. I'm going to take you around, show you everywhere I can, and it'll be about a 30-minute tour. So here we go. Again, we're in Waxahachie for the Vintage Market Days show, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. And anyway, this is the front foyer. There's already a line. You can't really see, the windows are fogged up. It's very humid out right now. So it looks like it's some treats. They even have a cartoon artist character. But let's go in. And the first booth is somebody who makes lamps out of things. So you have a shotgun, skateboard, guitar, camera. I'm going to try not to get too detailed. It's fun though. Somebody creative like this look at this fun torch. Isn't that neat? Okay, so we're gonna go up this first aisle over here. This is the main room of the facility, and then there's several other rooms. There's gonna be a room off to that side, and then off over here there's a hallway, and people are set up through the hallways as well. And there's some conference rooms, so people are also set up in the conference room. So we got a child's clothing dealer. And it's curated, meaning they select the clothes. Obviously, they have a child. They probably choose the clothing for their kids. And look at these cute little girls' clothes, little boys' clothes. And this looks like kind of a mix. Looks like they do their own custom t-shirts. She sells some interior books. She might even be the author. Sometimes that's why they come to these shows. Looks like some repurposed furniture. Curated art, it's bedding. So basically these are all small business owners here, and they come to set up and they open their own store in these venues. It takes 2 to 3 days to set up. Here's a jewelry dealer, and it looks like she does her custom jewelry. Those are spoons. She's a cool hip lady. Rusty Barb is the name of the store. And then we run into these guys a lot down the road during shows. It's a great item for Texas too. Someday I'm gonna have me a cow rug. See it? Looks like a store. And then the dip people, they make different kinds of seasoning and spices. They're here. Kind of a fun little stop here. Looks like these guys have been doing shows for a while. Hi, good morning. Here's another lamp artist. I'm gonna take back here. These people are kind of tucked away, so I want to make sure we have some people that are planning to come to the show. They can come back here and take a look at what these guys have. It looks like kind of some pottery, some knickknacks. It looks like some pottery, handmade pottery maybe. I don't know for sure. Artist. This is a painting on an old tractor seat, looks like. Fun little knickknacks. Very pretty. Painted on some burlap. I love it. I love the look. Somebody that makes door wreaths. Nicole, you see the sunflower? Let me know if you want it. Somebody who makes purses. More jewelry. Okay, we made it all the way around. Some signs out of bourbon barrels. let's go all the way around. Did a circle. I better get moving so you can see. We got some vintage dealers here, so I'll kind of skip over some of this stuff to get you in there and see what a lot of our followers love the vintage. So I'm going to see if I can find some good vintage dealers. Here's a cute little booth. It's got some neat pieces. Kind of got some rusty stuff, some cute little bird cages. Aren't they pretty? Good morning. We got some sieves. Really neat old cage there, aluminum, and some little feeders. These are cool to plant succulents in. Got another boutique. Check out this possum belly. I love the wood. And the bottom is still in good shape. Usually that peels off. That's metal. It looks like she may have kind of did a little treatment. I thought that was wood, but it's not. It looks really good. She did a nice job. Enamelware. Some vintage canisters, cookie jars. Really neat shelf unit. Barometer. I should get that for John, actually, for our house. I think I might. That's a neat piece. Look at this. Makes chimes out of, oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? I bet the light just streams through there, makes all kinds of designs. This is a fork. The ends of the spoons, and then uses crystals. It's very pretty. Really pretty jewelry maker. I love the bracelets. Oh my goodness. Those are so pretty. It's got some religious jewelry. I love it. Silverware. This is beautiful. Okay, guys, we're going to keep going. I'm determined to find vintage. Determined to find vintage. Oh, no. Yikes. All right. Here, I've got some vintage here. So this, let me see, this is the booth. Our friend Angie and John, they're actually the new franchise owners of this event, and this is their style. So I guarantee if you come to their fall show, there's going to be a lot of dealers with stuff like this. Lots of cool vintage items. She likes her vintage art, so you'll find that in her booth. Those are already sold. Look at this neat plant stand. Cute little chair, a little vanity chair that's adorable. If you have a little girl that needs her little vanity chair, isn't that pretty? So delicate. Okay, we're gonna come around. We have the potpourri people. You come and you scoop up what you want for the colors for your table centerpiece in your house. They have some bowls that they sell. It smells delicious right now. I know you can't smell it, but I wish you could. And anyway, you bag up what you want and take it home and put it in your container, or you can buy containers from them. Very pretty. Beautiful. We got somebody who makes toys out of wood. It's kind of a new vendor, so they'll learn along the way to fill their space up a little bit more. Jewelry. Okay. A lot of creative people, a lot of artists at this show. They make their designs on tea towels and bags. Speaking of bags, our artist bags are coming. I saw that they landed, and they'll be here soon. So Market for Makers is the next show in July for us. I love these owls. Owls are in right now, and we will be down in Nashville for the Market for Makers show. And anybody who likes to shop with small businesses and help encourage people with their dream, Market for Makers is a great show to attend. And this is the candle maker that does vintage containers, vintage jars. I think I like the look. They tell you a little bit about the glass with the age of it, 1908 to 1925. And then they put your candle in there with a wick. It's a neat idea. My mom used to have this. I have one like this, only it's clear, for our candy that was on the table. She always had little Werthers or little breath mints, something like that. Here's somebody that does some quilting. More jewelry. This is a huge event. I cannot tell you. It goes on, and the facility is beautiful. Here's an old antique dealer here. Loves their big furniture. John said no more bigs, so we can't do this, but those big old buffets, they're gorgeous. A lot of people are repainting them. Do what you want with them to make them fit in your own home. Look at, she painted this one pink. This is beautiful, this one. Love that one. It's got it full of little goodies in there. I really liked this clock up there. Great big. It looks like it might be a record player too. It's really neat. Okay. Let's see here. More jewelry, more purses, blankets, rugs. Here's somebody that paints on tin, and they make tin flowers. They cut these up. These are kind of cool. They go in your fridge or whatever. So I bet she has to wear gloves to do her little creative niche. Somebody who does signs, which is neat to see. She's making these. They do that. Looks like they do the frames out of old salvage wood. Some picture frame repurposing. Pretty cool. Hi, Shayna. Good morning. Check out this, Shayna. See if Steven wants one of these. Look at, you guys, look at this old vacuum. It's a vacuum, and the bag is hide, cowhide, and the lamp is cowhide, or the shade. Here's an alligator lamp inside a Pirate's, an old boat wheel, or steering wheel, I guess. There's a saxophone, Shayna. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Violin. Here's an old projector, movie projector. Banjo, camera, all kinds of cool stuff. This is a very creative booth here. Love it. The old fire truck. That's neat. Okay. Got two more vintage dealers, and then we're down here on the corner. Okay, let's go in here. There's an artist in here. I want everybody to see their stuff. Here's a lady that repurposes denim and puts quilt in them and widens the leg. Pretty cool. Oh, this is the people that do these baskets. They use shed antlers, and they make baskets out of them, and then they do ceiling tin where they peel back, and then they put art behind the ceiling tin. Very cool, very creative. Beautiful. So this whole building, it goes around, weaves around here, and then there's kind of an atrium in here full of vendors. And this is an oil painter artist, and then her husband's a photographer, and then she likes her vintage, so she's got some vintage mixed in with her booth. Very beautifully done. These are all prints, and then she does have some originals in here, and she's got some original minis. Look at these. Isn't this pretty? It's a beautiful vignette. She does little vignettes with a little idea of how to decorate with her art. Look at how pretty that is. That looks like an original here. It's very, very pretty. It's beautifully done. I mean, these look like little originals. Aren't they cute? And then this is her husband's photography. Black and white. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to take you in to look at some vintage. We ran into the Santa Claus lady. She's here from Colorado. She had done the Colorado shows, and now she's set up here in Waxahachie at the Civic Center. We're 30 minutes south of Dallas, and this Vintage Market Days show is South Central Texas, and it is a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday show. Lots of little fun vintage. Oh, I love this little thing. I need this thing. I need it to go if I buy 10 in Chicks. I'm going to see if I can come back and buy it. Last show, when I was doing a live with you guys, I found a really cool little thread container. I forgot to go back, and you know what happened next? They sold it. Oh, I went back. I was so sad. Lots of cool vintage here. Again, we're now in the atrium of the Civic Center in Waxahachie, Texas. Lots of planters and spring decor, some art, really pretty frames. They're really pretty. I like that. Oh, we're thinking about fall, you guys. Here it comes. But we got to get through 4th of July first, right? She's got little placemats, place settings for the 4th. Very patriotic. Got some pretty art. Okay, what else have we got? We got another quilter. And then somebody that does like Scentsy products and diffusers. And then here's somebody that does art. Jewelry. Looks like, hi, good morning. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's neat too. Very cool. Good luck this weekend. Thank you. Got a candle and fragrance. Okay, now we're going to walk around to the front of the building. Let's see here. We did that. That's the artist that does the ceiling tin and the baskets. Then we have the painter down there. And then this lady does mosaics and lamps. She creates all of these with broken glass. They're beautiful. Different ones. I got hanging ones and here's the sweets. Yum. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. Good morning. Don't forget, guys, Father's Day is coming. This might be the place to come and snatch Dad some goodies. More fragrance. And then out here to the side, I'll show you the facility again. There's a huge line, lots of people. And this is the front part of the building. And then let's see if you're facing, turn right. You go out here and the food trucks are all outside on this end. And then they have a beautiful little patio area to sit with a little water feature. Pretty cool. And let's go on by these people, and then I'm going to take you on the other left side of the building. And what time is it? I got 10 minutes. Pretty good. This lady does jewelry. I love her displays. She uses old frames and puts screen in. Morning. Here's the little Vintage Market Days people ready to sell a t-shirt. Morning. There's everybody here ready to shop. We'll go down here. And I'll take you this way. We'll go, fire up. Diffusers. Okay, I gotta take you down here. There's a little gal that makes them. There she is again. Friendly face of Vintage Market Days. Okay. South Central Texas at the Civic Center in Waxahachie. And this gal, look at what she does. She takes the old plates that everybody throws away and nobody wants, and she makes little cookie serving platters. Aren't these neat? Instead of throwing them out, she's repurposing them. She's got some succulents planted in some. Here's patriotic dishes. Looks like these might be new, but hey. And then here's some more vintage. I love this set. This is a beautiful set. It's got some plants hanging upside down in the little teacups. Isn't that pretty? Very cool. Does anybody see any patterns they have? It's a great idea. Okay, let's see, we got another candle disc. All weaving through. Now we're in the conference area, so there's conference rooms, and there's dealers in each room offering their wares. We've got a pickle, preserves, somebody who sews, lots of sewing, aprons, looks like children's toys, some pottery, some vintage stuff. John's probably getting nervous. I probably need to get back here pretty quick. Some neat little setup here. Little air plants. My air plants would not survive these trips that we take. Too hard. Here's somebody that does some doilies and some embroidery. There's a rooster. I need him too. He doesn't look old though. I like vintage. Look at this. They got them everywhere. Vendors are everywhere. Here's another conference room. Cool. There's a vintage lady. Look at these neat chairs. Oh my goodness, they're perfectly chippy. Perfect. Look at that cool tool tote. Little vanity desk is $125. That's a pretty good price. If you're going to go buy a new one, they're going to be a lot more than that. Find your name here. It looks like she does some little poems and stuff for names. I might have to look for my grandsons. It looks like she repurposes her clothing. Puts little patches on them. Okay, you guys, we're about ready to wrap up. I think this is the last little hallway and then we're done. There's vintage. Good. More vintage. Okay. Oh yeah, I met him yesterday. Or her.
Her, that's Penny.
Penny.
Pearl.
Penny, I didn't want to disturb your nap
can pet her.
yesterday.
She's very friendly.
She is adorable. Isn't she pretty, you guys? So come to Waxahachie to the Civic Center and meet Penny. She's here selling her products, which are a bunch of cool vintage items. Look at this cool typewriter. Oh. You know, you guys, I missed out on the typewriter from Bums. And I still am in the hunt. This one's really heavy, though, I bet. Big. They're all going to be heavy. But the one that Bums had was very small. And I should have bought it. Look at this little fan. Okay, he's priced very retail. So I can't get that. John and I are planning on picking the 127 in August. And we are looking forward to it. We're going to take the whole weekend. Hopefully we can go up to Ohio and northern Kentucky. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for catching us. We are at the Waxahachie Civic Center for Vintage Market Days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and just south of Dallas, Texas, 30 minutes. Come see us. Catch you later.